Hey folks, how you doing? It's Brian Thomas here with Traveling Nomad. So I kind of got up this morning. I've got another night in the motel where I did that video. It's just like, man, this has been. I just want to explain some stuff. This has been so eventful. Um, and these different traveling routes I've did and everything. So here, too, for coming from Colorado. So I spent that time in Burlington. And I had met all these people, like did your windows, got 100 and a couple hundred doing that, painted this motel, all these real estate places, all these freaking cards in my pocket, hundreds of business cards I keep. And, I'm kind of, I just look back at everything, man. It's like, how people are. I don't even know why I keep a lot of these business cards. Are not even worth keeping. I mean, I probably can throw all these away. They're worthless. Literally, they're worthless. I'll tell you why in a minute. Well, you know, um, here a while back before this COVID thing, things were I could just go different places, and I was doing okay. I mean, I could stop places, get a room every single night, get work, no problems. And quite a few of these places were repeat. If I went through again at a later period, I was able to get a room, no problem. Everything was cool. Well, I've noticed just how this has been a particularly uh, since around March, since I left the state of Washington. I made this trip all the way back, and I ended up going back into Kansas, going staying with this gal, coming up to York, Nebraska, working for this guy at his place, and how everything was totally different. He couldn't pay me. He gave me a place to stay, no air conditioning, no water. Summer coming on, and so I ended up leaving, going out to Colorado. And it's like, all these people I've met, like, they've actually, it's like these wealthy people that I've, gotten reference letters from and everything. Like this guy wrote like 20 signed copies of this really nice reference letter. It's signed. So I've got like 20 copies of this, or 18 copies. And, it's like, huh, these people have actually called somebody the other day. I had basically called them. I just see if I can get like a night's room help from them. All that work I did, couple $1,000 job. They paid me 1/4 of what they said they were going to pay me. They were trying to Jew me down. They're really tight with money, yet these are born again Christians. Wow. Okay. Anything but that. Okay. So, they had actually got a hold of, they all stick together, these little nitpicky crews, like what realtors, business owners, and stuff. And that particular town, that's why I'm so glad I got out of Burlington, Colorado, because it's the most backbiting son of a bitches I've ever met in my life. I mean, just they'll talk behind your back. I'm just lucky I got out of there without getting in any kind of trouble that I wouldn't have did or created myself. So I got up out of that bitch ass place. So anyway, I get this really nasty text this morning. This guy's like, I was trying to call him because, I thought me and him were cool. Really thought me and him were actually friends. Just asking him for a little help a few days on a room, tell him my situation. He kept avoiding my texts and stuff. And then he all of a sudden this morning said, "Hey, I'm sorry, brother. Didn't mean to bother you or nothing." Gives me this lengthy test like, "Hey, find somebody else to bum off of and ask for money, blah, blah, blah." Kind of ridiculing, downgrading me. He said, "It's really cool what you're doing, but you're in your 50s. Well, who are you to tell me? Are you in my shoes? Are you traveling? Are you having brass nuts like me, strapping them on and going out every day, surviving, doing what you got to do to survive, being homeless?" I just deleted the text. I said, "Thanks for everything you did." Deleted the frickin' text. I'm done with the shit. We'll never contact again. Got rid of his business cards. Well, moreover, everybody I've ever met has basically turned on me, except for Deb, my female friend that lives in Kansas, because she knows what the hell's going on, so I don't need to, whatever. But this place, the 59er Diner, I think this is shut down. This is another place. All I have to do is basically go boom this way, Fergus Falls north, and there's a little diner. I'd always get a little room for the night, work in their kitchen, eat, or get $20 in the room. But usually they give me something to eat, salad bar, $20 for working. I clean their frickin' windows, and they give me a day or two. This last time I went there, I couldn't get out of there. I had to hitchhike back, get a room. My friends footed the bill for the frickin' room, and bam! All of a sudden, They charged me $71 for the frickin' room. Why couldn't I get it for free? Why couldn't I just work for the day? You know, it's like, man. So they won't even answer the phone. I think this place is shut down. So that is gonna be probably throwing that away. My God, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everywhere I've been going through these certain areas, all I'm getting is these places don't exist anymore. Um, you know, it's just unbelievable. So I'm like, wow. So I'm going to look at this other card I got. I could even go south a little bit, probably. It ain't too far, maybe another hour south, a couple hours down. Hit this little town. It's good for a night in a frickin' room. You know, that's all it is. You're not, not going to get any cash. So that's out of the question. I'm not just going to do windows just for fucking one night in a room or several hours in a room. I'm sick of that shit. I'll do it up here because I really don't have a choice to, and it's not that far up. But man, point I'm trying to make to you, man, is that I'm just noticing more and more and more all the time. This shit is the same thing. It's just like since this COVID, you know, what I've been noticing since this COVID, I like freezing these things since it's got like a block of ice in it. So in the morning, I'll freeze it up. What I'll do is I'll freeze it up tonight. It'll almost be frozen solid, then I'll just put it in the refrigerator. Because it'll melt quick enough in the morning. But man, does that taste good? Block of ice in your water. I'm going tomorrow trooping it a mile down the road to get to this highway. That'll be cool. But I've got to get me a piece of cardboard, so what I'll probably end up doing here in a little bit is I'll walk down to this store down here and see if I can get some type of a box and bring it back. That way I can get my cardboard set and have my sign already prepared, and I'm cool. It's just too bad that I can't get a room for a few days up in this Fergus Falls, just straight down the road there. That would be frickin' nice. It really would be. You know, and there are a couple churches there that they're nice. They'll give me a room for the night. But God, I did it twice before, and you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And whatever, man. I'm not going to worry about it. A lot of places now you go to, they're just, it is what it is. Sad but true, you know. But that 59, that Highway 59 that I usually do, that's pretty damn cool. I've actually had really good luck in that 59. It worked. It freaking worked and it clicked. Really, it did. But I don't feel like going through these areas again, because after that you get down to some point where you get so far south, then that's it. And then you got big cities. Then you're going west into Nebraska or Kansas again, or you know, whatever. It's just getting to the point where I'm running out of places. I'm really running out of places, and so I guess the best thing for me to do is get up to this little place tomorrow. At least she's agreed to. She's an older gal. She's agreed to let me do her windows. Give me a night for doing the frickin' windows. How long that'll take me, I don't know. 3 or 4 hours, my towels will be dirty again. I'd probably end up using her frickin' towels in the bathroom there. That's what I'll probably end up doing on my motel room. Anyway, though, point I'm trying to make is it's just getting tighter and tighter and frickin' tighter and tighter and tighter. It's killing me. This COVID stuff is. All these businesses, most of them are shut down now. You know, it is what it is, and I'm tired of it, man. It's just, man, in these little teeny towns, they really don't afford too much. They don't afford very much, man. Just a night or two, boom. And I did that, you know, whatever. But it is what it is, and whatever. I may go some. I don't know. We'll just have to check it out, find out what I can do. So I'm going to be making some calls here tonight, figuring out, because if something better comes up where I can get a couple days, fuck, I'll head south. I can go right outside this motel room and go south on this highway here, down to a little town of Fairmont. There ain't fucking shit there, though. It's like a drive-through. That's North Dakota, too. The point I'm trying to make, though, things are getting tighter, 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 and frickin' tighter. And man, so I'm going to have to get tighter and tighter. So what I'm going to have to start doing is I'm going to have to lighten this frickin' load I've got somehow, some way. I may have to get rid of some shit and get two smaller packs. And you know, every time you deal with one of these churches now, they want you to go down to the damn police department and do a frickin' full background check just to get some help from a church. And I'm getting sick of that shit. I really am. So anyway, hold on a second. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, anyway. So yeah. So I just wanted to kind of do that and kind of explain to you that yeah, things are getting tighter, ever increasingly tighter. And they're not going to get any easier. Things are going to get more and more people out of work. So it's going to be. I need to procure some more gear. And I'm going to have to start doing some camping out for the next couple months. Literally camping out, camping. And whatever cash I can get, sock it away on a frickin' card till sit down and get a goal where I'm making, even if it's $10 a day, every day, $20 a day, every day, and then start putting that shit on my card. So that way I've got a frickin' cash card. If I need to use it for something, I need to go purchase a tent, some new shoes, thrift, anything where I can use a card to pay for what I need, I can do so. So I'm thinking about tonight, if my razor will let me do it, I'm actually thinking about shaving my head. This shit's just starting to get, it's all right. I might just leave it and start combing it. I got some hair on my head. Maybe that'll look a little better than having a skinhead cut all the time. But so I wanted to do this video, folks. Wow. So, excuse me. The air conditioner's not on. It's really stuffy in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this video online, and got a pair of shorts and a t-shirt drying, pair of boxers and socks drying, the shirt's drying. I got the fan only going, so hopefully that'll get this dry. I can hang it up, get these things dry. I'm gonna look through my stuff, repack my stuff, and I don't want to get rid of my spray bottle, my squeegee, and my towels, because that's a ways and a means to make 10 or 20 bucks no matter what, even once a day. If I can do that daily, then I'm doing okay, so that's why I haven't gotten rid of that stuff, so I can get right in my pack, do it. I'm going to pack my shit to where I can do that. I had to just pack up my stuff so I could get on the other day, but where I'm able to clean some windows and do what I got to do. I just can't see myself right now unless I can check a few things going south. I just can't see it. So going that northern corridor, doing what I got to do day by day, seeing what I can find out. So I'm going to make some calls, figure out what my options really are. So anyway, I'll get back with you folks. You take it easy. This is Brian here. Take it easy. Bye.